Helping your child develop literacy skills in early years. There are lots of fun and enjoyable ways that you can help your child develop their literacy skills at home. If English is not your first language, don't worry. Having more than one language is something to be celebrated. Bilingualism stimulates brain development and helps children to learn. Speaking more than one language comes naturally to babies and small children, and a child who develops good use of their home language is more likely to develop good English later on at school. In your home language, talk to your baby and child as much as you can. This is central for development. Language feeds the brain. Chatting together about everyday activities, singing songs and playing games all help with developing literacy skills. Here are some fun and easy ways to get started. Meal times. Sit down and eat together at meal times and talk about each other's day. Model conversational skills for your child. This could be taking turns to speak, not interrupting others, gesturing as you speak, or making eye contact, or making facial expressions. Children will copy what they see. Importantly, chewing food properly develops the tongue muscle which aids in speaking, enabling children to form sounds. Nursery rhymes. Teach your child nursery rhymes in your mother tongue and practice saying them together. Nursery rhymes are short, so are great for helping children with memorization, as well as introducing them to rhymes and patterns of language. Reading stories. Children like to read the same stories again and again, and repetition is good for children's language development. Read to your child in your mother tongue or tell them stories. You can also bring stories to life, reading with puppets, making different voices, or using a homemade musical instrument. Yoga and Play-Dough disco. Working on large and small muscle movements in the shoulders, elbows, fingers and wrists will help to strengthen muscles and the ability to hold a pencil as your child develops. Core strength not only gives children balance and coordination, but also supports the development of other muscles in the shoulders, wrists and fingers. You can develop these muscles through yoga and Play-Dough disco for free online. Just follow these links. Keep active. Being physically active is really important for helping children to prepare for school. Moving around, jumping, crawling, running or rolling all help children to develop so that they can sit still and focus. Sitting still and focusing takes a lot of effort, which is not always recognised. Commenting. Talking with your child and commenting on the things you see help literacy skills. This might be everyday objects you see on a walk together, for example a postbox, van, truck or tree. Pointing them out and naming them with your child in any language helps development. Letter and number hunts. Look out for printed numbers and letters and point them out to your child. This could be on a walk of your local streets or in any everyday environment, on car license plates, menus or food packaging at home. Mark making. Making marks helps with early writing skills and with creative expression. It's important to let your child experiment with using both hands and not make your child use their right hand. Children don't usually have a preference for their dominant hand when they're making marks until around the age of 2 or 3, and some can be ambidextrous, which means they're able to use both hands equally well. You can use anything to make marks: sand, salt, Play-Doh, fairy liquid, paint, corn flour. Use fingers, forks, spoons, sticks, combs, whatever you like. And remember, it's good to get messy when playing. It's what we encourage in school, and it should be encouraged at home too. Role play. Role play games at home also support literacy. Create worlds with your child. It could be the post office, an ice cream parlour, or the jungle. You can use different toys and objects such as dolls, cars, or wooden blocks to represent different characters. Introduce new words to your child through the game. For example, if you're in a post office, bring along letters, envelopes, stamps and pencils and name them with your child.